12 News' legal analyst Craig Mestantuno joins us live over the phone. And Craig, jurors asked the judge for extra copies of the jury instructions, but did not ask to watch any of those videos shown. Why do you think that is?
Well, I mean, they saw a lot of them during the trial, right? And it is interesting that this is a trial where witnesses aren't really describing varying accounts of what happened because it's all on video. So the jurors are less burdened, I think, with deciding who's telling the truth about what happened because they see the events there. So maybe they've seen enough video and they really want to talk about the issue at hand, which is what does the law tell us about these events and whether they were reasonable self-defense or not. So they're reviewing those instructions instead, and I imagine having a robust debate about that for some 8 hours now.
And as we can imagine, those conversations can be quite lengthy because it's kind of interesting to see how that verbiage and that language is. But the jurors deliberated all day yesterday for almost 9 hours. Now, without reaching a verdict, as we know, do you think that they can reach a consensus today?
I think it's possible, and I think their debates are really centering around as you said, the verbiage in the instructions, which is left for them to decide what's reasonable under the circumstances. What does provoke really mean? And these are things that we leave up to consensus vote of jurors and unanimous vote of jurors.
And they're definitely taking their time deciding that. Now, this is something that took over social media yesterday. The judge allowing Rittenhouse to narrow down the jury panel from 18 to 12 by drawing numbers from a raffle tumbler. And he says this is a long-running tradition in his courtroom. Let's take a listen to this.
That's been the practice in this court for, I'm going to say 20 years at least that I've been doing that, that the defendant in a criminal case is the one who makes the selections from the tumbler as to the jurors to be dismissed.
So, Craig, why do you think the judge allows the defendant to draw those numbers, and do other judges have unique protocols in their own courtrooms?
Oh, I think if you were to watch every trial that every judge does and analyze it like the focus that we have here in this case, you'll find unique aspects of all judges. Why does Judge Schrader do it that way? It's his style. He is a little bit more of a participatory judge, if you will, and lets people have their say and makes up his mind about the way he wants to run his courtroom. It's the defendant's right to have a trial, so the defendant participating directly in this smaller aspect of the trial, while perhaps unusual, isn't inappropriate.
Right. And like you said, Craig, I believe yesterday when we were talking, this is a case that has taken national spotlight. So we are paying attention to every single detail that we've seen, whether it's streamed on Facebook or streamed through the courtroom. So this is something that we'll continue checking in with you. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.